What's up, Hex fam? I am back with another video. I am so super excited right now because I haven't been able to film in a month. And it's really because I'm moving. Well, I'm basically done now, but I'm in the process of moving and things have just been crazy. I finally got my setup back. I feel so much more balanced, relieved. It's been a lot, y'all. But today we are doing a new moon reading. Tomorrow on October 6th, yes, October 6th is the new moon in Libra. This moon is going to be really hectic, y'all. Like, it's going to be so strong. Well, I feel like the energy is going to be strong. Excuse me. Definitely, Libras are about Venus, so this is definitely like a time to take care of yourself, especially with this chaotic energy going on. I feel like it's not even, I feel like, I think it is in, it's conjunct with Mars right now. So the energy is just going to be real passionate, real fiery. Old relationships might be coming back up. You know, the healing of relationships is happening. It's just a lot going on with this moon right now, y'all. And yeah, we're going to feel it. I think I'm already feeling it. But yeah, for group one, we have a clear quartz crystal. Somebody sent this to me in my Etsy bag, and it's just been, wow, strong group's finna be. But it's just a really beautiful crystal. It feels really good. The energy just feels so nice on that crystal. And that is with the Golden Nouveau. Let me not say it wrong. Golden Art Nouveau tarot deck. And these are the moon cards, by the way. I would hope y'all know that. But if you didn't, yeah. For my second group, we have Green Aventurine. Had to think about it. With the Green Aventurine with, dang, I be forgetting my decks, y'all. I just be buying them. The Aquarian Tarot, as well as the, look at me, I'm messing up. With the Aquarian Tarot. In the third group, y'all, it's 11 o'clock at night. Literally. This is a red jasper, I believe. I love this crystal. No, it's not a red jasper. It's something else. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Not that tarot reader doesn't know her crystals. I know what this is, but I can't think about it. It's not a red jasper. I have a red jasper. Carnelian. This is the carnelian. It's like the natural color of a carnelian, but I love the energy of this crystal. With the Morgan Greer Tarot. See, that was a lot to get out. But yeah, you guys, let's get started with this reading. See you then. And the timestamps are below. Alrighty, for my group ones, if you chose the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot with the clear quartz crystal, then this reading is for you. Let's actually put this back in the deck. How are you guys, group one? I hope everybody is doing well. My life has been so hectic lately, so I hope yours is doing pretty good. But we have a lot to cover in this reading. I have a lot planned, so we're gonna get into it. I'm starting with the Moonology cards. You see they're all mixed up because I was doing a little test run before I started filming. Probably should have gotten it together then. Alrighty. I don't think y'all understand how good it feels to be back in front of this camera. Real well behind the camera, but I don't think y'all understand. But alrighty, Spirit. Alrighty, what is going on for my group ones? What should they focus on this new moon, during this new moon energy? What should my group ones be focused on during this new moon energy? Okay, we have two cards. We have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. I hope you guys can see that. Let's move it over some. Yeah. Step out of your comfort zone and a new start is coming. That's your focus. What's the positives of this new moon? The positives that it is bringing? Communication is key. Okay, communicating. Some of you may be air signs, Gemini, Libra. I was going to say Taurus. It is not an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, but that's a Gemini, the new moon in Gemini. Oh, and that's a new moon. And this is oh wow, look. That's crazy. This is a new moon. No signs or nothing, just straight new moon. That is crazy. All right, and the negatives this new moon is bringing, spirit. It's so weird that I have to read like shift it over because the camera is shifted over. I hate that so much, but you guys gotta see your cards. What's the negatives? Alrighty. Oh, negative. That's interesting because I just saw this card just came out. It's luck is on your side. I feel like that's I don't know, for some reason I feel like you're in the energy of I'm lucky. Not it's more of a passive energy, like I'm lucky. You know, I just heard the phrase God got me, which yes, that may be true. Let me fix the camera actually. Hold on, guys. Okay. Excuse me, but like I was saying, I feel like some of you are like, okay, God got me, which yes, you are spiritually protected. I believe everybody is spiritually protected, but I feel like sometimes that gets in your way. Action is, yeah, with a step out of your comfort zone up here, action might be needed more so than luck, or relying on luck. Yes, you might be lucky, but don't just sit and rely on it with everything that you do. Step out of your comfort zone for this new start that is coming. I feel like maybe you were trying to achieve something. You're like, you know what? God got me. The universe, what I do notice about the universe is going to give to you when you put the work in. Or when you show the universe like, hey, I want this. All right, let's see. What you should be taking care of. I wrote notes down, you guys, so if it seems like kind of off, I just wanted this reading to be very organized and put together so you guys can get a clear message. So let's see, what should be taken care of during this new moon for the focus? What should be taken care of during this focus, I believe? Seven of Wands. I didn't even shuffle this deck for real, did I? I don't know, we're gonna do it again. That was not a good shuffle. I'm gonna learn how to get the aerial view of tarot cards, like so you guys can oversee me instead of looking from the side, because in all honesty it's so like nerve-wracking. Alrighty, what should they take care of within this focus, spirit? Okay. I've never done a spread like this before. One more, please. Yeah, alrighty. I feel like for the step out of your comfort zone thing, the focus you should be bringing, I feel like somebody's coming down the steps, cute. I feel like you need to communicate your feelings or how you're feeling about something or somebody. I feel like this person might be, I don't really want to make this about a person because this honestly might be you. I feel like this person might be thinking about it or in their feelings and you know that. And it's like, okay, I should probably say something. Maybe you feel like, to be brutally honest, whatever went on here, it might have been your fault and you just don't want to admit it. You just don't want to be, how can I say, truthful with yourself. I couldn't find that word at all. But this new moon, it definitely is about mending relationships. And if you know you were wrong about something, please admit that to yourself and communicate. Like, provide clarity within that situation, because I feel like it's just not clear. Something here is not clear at all. What should they manifest or release, spirit? For the positives, what should they manifest or release? Okay. What should they manifest or release? Maybe that's why your positive is communication is key. Yeah, something happened. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, Five of Swords. It's like you don't want to move on from something. Or this person doesn't want to move on from something. I feel like this relationship or somebody made you happy, or you guys went through some hardships together. And you went through hardships together and maybe you feel like you were on the brink of, you know, higher commitment with this person. Or just stability in general. And it's like you'd really, it's like you kind of put on a show. You really don't want to move away from that. You don't want to give it up. You're just like, no, I don't want to do that with the Six of Swords in reverse. Like, no. And I definitely feel that with this Five of Swords upright. Like, I miss it. Like, all right, I have all these swords. Now what am I to do? It's like you have all these things to say. Now what should I do with it? Speak your truth. With that Ace of Swords, speak your truth. Provide clarity. The positive that's coming for you in this new moon is communication. I feel like with this communication, it's going to bring something positive. It's going to bring a positive outcome. All right, what is the negatives? Let's see. What did I say? Fresh start. I said a fresh start as in like, how do you move from these negatives? What's the fresh start that you can take from these negatives? This reading too organized, y'all. I'm moving through it. I'm gonna put this back. Fresh start. Stop thinking that everything is going to go well for you. Stop thinking that everything is peaches and cream. Stop thinking that, like, realize there's a dark to a light. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep going. Oh, okay. Negatives and Three of Cups. You can acknowledge your negatives and still enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? And still live a happy life. I feel like you're the type of person to just ignore it and just be like, whatever. I'm going to get over it, and I'm going to get over it, period. Like, I'm going to get over it and it's just going to go away. That's not how things work, especially with the subconscious. That's not how things work. I feel like you've definitely been thinking about this with this Ace of Cups in reverse. You've been thinking about this. Yeah, and it's 10 of Wands wanted to come out. You've been thinking about this, and it's just like, I don't want to hold on to this burden anymore. And it's like you're Peter Pattering. Like, you're going back and forth about, should I deal with it? Should I not deal with it? Should I deal with it? Should I not deal with it? Because I feel like the old you is used to not dealing with things. Like, it's used to not dealing with things. I just picked up the top card, and it was a Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're just like, no, I don't want to approach it. I don't want to do anything. I don't know. Like, no. You guys, you got to be realistic with yourselves, please. I'm honestly gonna have to pull another deck out. Yeah, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Definitely step out of your comfort zone, group one. Your reading is very straightforward. I feel like this is something that you need to deal with. What you need to manifest or release. I feel like you need to release the old ways of thinking. I feel like I feel like you should release the old ways of thinking and manifest, obviously, new ways of thinking, but like more so better means of communicating how you feel and what you're thinking. Like, get out of your head and just do at this point. And sometimes that's not the best for people. Some people can't do that, but for you guys, I really feel like you need to get out of your head. Stop fighting so much with that Seven of Wands. And that's crazy that luck is on your side came out as your negative. So what's the advice here, Spirit? What is the advice? You know what? No, we're gonna pull advice at the end. I do want to do this though. I'm not gonna clarify all of these cards, but I want to clarify the cards that I want to talk about. And that's crazy because I didn't even, like, I just had this deck, but I didn't even plan to use it, but it's sitting here. And I'm gonna use it. It's always my group ones that are my test dummies. I always like have a plan. Well, I'm not gonna say always. I usually, if I have a plan or something changes up within my readings, you're the first group. I want to clarify one of the cards in this first row because the first two cards are very clear, but that King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups, Spirit? This King of Cups. Ooh, I already spin cards out. Who is this King of Cups? This deck is so little. We have two. Oh, sorry. Okay. We have a it's you. Seven of Wands and the Chariot in reverse. I mean, excuse me, not reverse, to upright. you here, I feel like you don't know what decision to make about this situation, and you're taking your time with it. Because the 7 of Wands popped out twice, and so I was like, yeah, this is you. I feel like whatever the situation is, you're definitely heartbroken about it. I don't feel like it, in all honesty, I'm not going to say it's a relationship, because it could be many things, because it's feeling like it's many things right now. It doesn't feel like it's just a relationship, but I feel like you're in the midst of, should I or should I not? Should I or should I not? Okay, what is this 5 of Pentacles? Reverse, please. Prince of Wands. New direction. Can I have one more for this 5 of Pentacles, please? New direction. It's like, I'm getting, you're so used to ghosting people and you're like, F it. But this one person, you're like, or like I said, it could be just a mindset, but this is a scenario that I'm getting. It's like this one person that you're just like, dang, I ghosted this person, but I actually really like them. Why did I do that? Like, it's just a whole bunch of, yeah, because this is the 9 this is the 9 of Swords in reverse. So it's just like, when I read this card in reverse, it's like I'm overthinking it, and it's already like an over thoughtful card, but in reverse it's just like, it's just too much to bear. And it's like, what I'm getting here is kind of like regret, like especially with that 5 of Swords. Like, why did I do that? Why did I leave them out in the cold? In the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Like, it's like I feel like you knew this person was good for you, and you're like, I guess it was too much. You knew this person was good for you, and it was too much for you to bear, I guess. This is just, like I said, this is a scenario I'm getting. It was too much for you to bear, and you were like, yeah, nah. Yeah, I can't do it. And you just was like, okay, on to the next one. But I feel like it came back around to you like, dang, I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? What is this 6 of Swords, Spirit? What is the 6 of Swords reverse? Emperor reverse. I feel like it's like, my neck just started hurting. Or like my shoulder neck part. Don't know if that's going to resonate with anybody. If it did, this reading's for you. Anyway, this Emperor in reverse, I feel like it's like, for some reason I heard stress. I definitely feel like you're stressing about this, or like maybe you're under stress and this person helped you get over it, and now you can't get over the stress. So it's like, what am I to do? What more do you want from me? I don't know. It's just like, okay, what is this 5 of Swords, Spirit? I need to take a sip of water after this. I just got like so much clarity. 9 of Wands reverse. Letting your guard down. Can I have one more for this 5 of Swords? I feel like you're finally letting your guard down within yourself, and like, bruh, this is the truth. Like, you know, and I just said that, like, be truthful with yourself. You know exactly how you feel. Let's send in so many cards. What is this 5 of Swords? I feel like that was like kind of a growing moment for you. I just saw the star. It was a growing moment for you. Yeah, something wasn't clear. Okay, babe. That is like a lot of cards. I can't keep taking all of those. Please, please, please. Camera cut off. Y'all know how this goes. 5 of Swords. I feel like you're missing the happiness that whatever this is brought you, or whoever this is brought you. I feel like with this 8 of, what is this, Pentacles? Yeah, 8 of Discs in this deck. I feel like it was working, or 8 of Pentacles to me is like a slow moving card, but it's worthwhile. Like, it's leading towards working on, or it's like working on something to perfect it. And I feel like this is what was going on here, that was happening, but maybe you just expected it to be perfect and it just didn't happen the way you wanted it to, and it's like, no, you know. You're missing your happiness. You're missing what makes you happy. So go say something. Call that person. Okay, if it's something crazy, don't call them. But, you know what I'm saying? Call them. Like, talk to them. Speak your truth about how you're feeling. I mean, it's up to them if they want you back, or, you know, or maybe this might be a friendship. It's up to them if they forgive you. You know what I'm saying? What is this? I keep saying that. Y'all gonna be like, yeah, she from Atlanta. Shut up, Jordan. Oh my gosh. Okay, what is this 3 of Pentacles in reverse? And it's crazy because this row, I didn't even like, I just heard the story. I didn't even read the cards in full before I don't even remember what I said. Maybe that was spirit speaking through me. I was channeling, but like this was so strong because it was the negatives. It was a fresh start. portion, and I was like, whoa. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. 3 of Pentacles. It's like you're revealing to yourself, like, okay, I don't know, maybe you overbear yourself with work. 8 of Swords reverse. 8 of Swords reverse. 8 of Swords reverse. It's like you're finally taking the mask off and realizing, okay, this is not, I can't just keep waiting. Like, I can't just keep waiting for the next best thing, and I have the best thing that's in my, okay, excuse me, I have the best thing in my face, so why did I even let it go? It's like, it's kind of like that. Like, I'm over here working on, it's like, it talks about collaboration. I'm just feeling a whole bunch of people here, not necessarily a whole bunch, just like, you know, people around you. Maybe you got, you know, the little years in your life, the little people that you keep, that you like. But I feel like when you took the mask off, it's like these people don't really mean anything to me. So why am I even doing this? I actually want to know. I kind of know what that means. This 6 of Wands. I want to say Swords. That's right there. 6 of Swords. You have a lot of 5s and 6s. 1, 5, 6, another 6, 7. A lot of more forward movement here, but I feel like you just gotta flip the cards. You know what I'm saying? You gotta flip the energy. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're unsuccessful. I haven't seen this card in a long time. The Aeon. I just feel like you're just unsuccessful, and you don't want to walk away from this with this 8 of Cups in reverse. Like, you're just like, no, I'm over it. You just don't. This card, I love this card because it just gives me creator vibes. Like, I am the creator. I am one with myself, but it's in reverse. I feel like whoever this was or whatever this was, it kind of helped center you, and you knew that, and you kind of, you just like, you were uncomfortable with that feeling. You was like, nah, what is that? Like, ew, sticky lovey feelings. Like, you didn't like it, I feel like. Let's get into your advice. Let's get into your advice. Thank you, Spirit. I hope this reading provides clarity for you all, because it's a really good reading. What is the advice? I'm literally going to be up all night editing this, because I want my intro is my intro, but I want like the thumbnail to, you know. And I also did a new moon preparation video. It's gonna be like low-key ghetto, but it's okay. I'm trying to get my vlogs up and out there. You feel me? Ooh, Spirit just told me to stop talking, and I'm listening. What is the advice for my group 1, Spirit? What is the advice for my? Ooh. We have emotional challenges. I mean, we knew. Emotional challenges, especially with that 3 of Swords up there. Third eye vision. I feel like intuitively you know all of this. Last card, please, for advice for my group 1s. Okay. Spiritual evolution. I felt that with this. The star came out earlier. I feel like it's time to, you know, this was meant for you to level up when it came to doing things the old way. I feel like that's definitely like your new moon releasing and manifesting. It's old ways of thinking. You gotta let them go, because it's like the world is changing around you, but you're still in one spot because you think things are going to go the way that they always do. If the world is changing around you, how are things going to go all like the same the whole time? You know what I'm saying? You're changing as well, spiritually, mentally. You might not even know it because you're so stuck and used to doing things a certain way, certain time. And you just it seems like you have a routine with things. But routines change over time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like emotionally, well, definitely emotionally for you all, you can't stick to a routine anymore. It's time to level up a little bit. And yeah, group 1, that was your reading. I am doing personal readings right now, so please hit that link in the description box if you are interested. And yeah, I hope you love my energy as much as I love yours. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, my group twos. If you chose this green aventurine crystal with the Aquarian tarot, this reading is for you. We're gonna put this back in the deck. All right, you guys, we have a lot to unpack. We have a lot to cover. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, so firstly, we're going to get into your focus of for this new moon, not of this new moon, for this new moon. There's just one spot in my neck that hurts so bad. Like, please, please work with me for the rest of this reading. Well, this one and the next one. Woo. Okay. Had to massage it out. Alrighty, let's get you guys this focus for this new moon. What should their focus be? For my group twos. Okay. You got two as well. A time to give. Well, actually, I'm gonna put this one back. But that one was supposed to be there. A time to give rather than take. For the positive spirit, for the positive, this new moon is bringing or covering. We have your dreams need a practical plan. I felt like that was gonna come out for some group, and it was you guys. Y'all special. What's going on with the negatives? This new moon is highlighting, spirit. The negatives. You got two. Oh my goodness. Balance spirituality and practicality. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like with that balance spirituality and practicality, I feel like your physical world right now is okay. I did not want to say that. Is in shambles, but it's because you're not balanced spiritually or mentally. Like I feel like our mind, body, and spirit are definitely connected. The whole trifecta, you know. And I feel like you're right now you're focused on more so the 3D, which is the body, like your 3D world and everything that's going on. Or it might be vice versa. You might be too much into spirituality and you're not grounded enough in the physical world. As for the focus, a time to give rather than take, it's time to honestly pour into yourself is what I heard. You might be an earth sign because you have a new moon in Virgo as well as a full moon in Taurus. I meant to show you guys the cards, but I'm just, just reading. And this is the balance one I was talking about. I love that card. And you also have step out of your comfort zone. Group 1 got that too. I definitely forgot where they had that, but it's cool. Alrighty. Bottom deck is take time to breathe out. Alrighty, let's get into your reading. I haven't used this deck in a minute. I'm so happy. I actually need to clear it a little bit. That was good. Ooh, I need to put a warning on there. Headphone users, be warned. So I definitely did smash that into the disc. Alright. Alrighty, what you guys should be taking care of. I definitely feel like you should be taking care of yourself for that focus. What you should be taking care of is you. Let's get into what they should be taking care of, spirit, my group twos. What should they be taking care of? Dang, that's actually not funny, but it's funny. What should they be taking care of, spirits? Is that upright or reverse? It's reverse. I'm gonna leave it because I feel like it is. Saw it like that for a reason. So it rides. What should you focus on? Definitely your happiness with this sun in reverse. I feel like with that 8 of Pentacles, you need to be working on yourself right now. Like it's coming through strongly. Yes, Ace of Cups, self-love, my loves. Self-love. And like I said, pouring into yourself right now. That's definitely your focus. And it's coming out so strongly in your reading. I feel like with that sun, it's like you're not... That 8 of Pentacles is in correlation to this sun, I do feel like. And I feel like because... Some of you might be in a depressive stage. I don't want to call it a depressive mood. I mean, if you are depressed, I would say I recommend seeing some help, seeing somebody. I'm just a tarot reader. But your energy is just, I don't want to say it's sad, but it's just, you know that episode of Squidward of SpongeBob, I mean, and Squidward was doing the whole thing on repeat, and he just got bored. I feel like you're just kind of like you're just in a bland energy right now. You're just like whatever, because you're doing the same thing over and over again. With this Eight of Pentacles reversed, I feel like it's time to be turned upright. Okay, that's not the message I want to give, but I just got it, so I have to give it. Do you guys see the mushrooms in his pocket? Maybe you need to go on a little trip. You know what? I ain't say that. Spirit did. Or stop doing that if you do that. That's weird. It's not bringing you what you want it to. Maybe you're looking for happiness within, you know, substances. I feel like it's more so saying you need to open your eyes to you don't need your eyes to see. I always say this. You do not need your eyes to see. I feel like now is the time to really open your third eye. It's time to see past what your physical eyes are looking at. You have two eyes to look and one eye to see. And I feel like you need to focus on what's not working here, which it's just kind of, I don't want to say it's going downhill, but I just feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. It's not bringing you happiness. With this Two of Rods, it's like, yeah, it's time to get organized, time to plan, time to see what's really here for you, what's really, you know, it's like you have the world in your hand, so now it's time to use it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to utilize your space, utilize your world in general, like your world. You're the center of your own universe. So it's like now you need to really focus on that. Yeah. And I feel like that is because you need to focus on yourself. Message is getting a little repetitive, but I feel like you know what I'm saying. Alrighty. What should they manifest and or release, Spirit? What should they manifest and or release for my group twos, my beautiful group twos? Alrighty, we have the World in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles. Don't like that. It's not straight. It's not straight. You know that TikTok sound? Crummets! We've got to hide the body, Crummit! I say that all the time. I just literally stuck in my head. I'm not even on social media right now, and it's like, it's crazy. Okay. What you need to manifest or release? Off rip, yeah. Okay, a lot of relationships is popping up in this reading, well, these readings, and I feel like, I say readings like I did multiple, I only did one, but I feel like only because the new moon is meant to mend relationships. Maybe you got, scenario I'm getting, maybe you got out of a bad relationship, or you fell out with somebody that you truly loved and you just neglected yourself. Please do not do that. If you don't have nobody, you have yourself. Please do not do that. Sorry to take a sip of my water. With that World reverse, I feel like you're stuck on old patterns, if you're stuck on the old, you're not going to invite the new, or you're not going to have space for the new. I feel like that's what you honestly need to release right now. You need to manifest newness. You need to honestly manifest that Two of Rods, really that self-love for yourself. Two of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to balance. It's like you're trying to balance something here. What are you trying to balance? You and your love life? Question mark. It's like you're trying to balance these thoughts right here. This World and this Eight of Cups reverse. This World reverse, Eight of Cups reverse. It's like you don't want to walk away from something, but you're trying to pitter patter in between. Like, do I want this to end, or do I want it to end? Do I want to walk away from it? I don't want it to end. I don't want to walk away from it. So what am I going to do? What am I going to do? This Knight of Cups, I feel like is what or who you need to release. Maybe it's Knight of Cups is a very giving energy, and I feel like if you give so much, that's something that you need to let go. But as for, it's like the Knight of Cups could also be a person. Like I said, he's very giving, he's very loving, very romantic. Maybe that was a person for you, and it just didn't work out. Guys, if it's time to walk away from it, it's time to walk away from it. I understand that healing is definitely a process. I'm not saying rush or anything, but please take the steps towards it. Like, did I say that right? Towards. Please take the steps towards it though. Like, take the steps towards healing. Like, maybe something was stable, or no, maybe you need to manifest this Emperor energy. I understand, Spirit. You need to manifest this Emperor energy. You need to get back on your ish. I feel like is what Spirit is saying. And it's like a tough love type of push, type of reading. Because I feel like you needed to get yourself out of this rut. It's kind of... No. Get yourself out of that rut, please. I don't like you in that, my group twos. You know you're my babies. What is this fresh start? Or what needs to be a fresh start right here for the negative spirit? What needs to be a fresh start? Okay. Fresh starts. Oh, all majors. A lot of change. Lots of change. For some reason, I just heard, because I noticed these three cards here are the three cards here are all major arcanas. Maybe your big three is not one sign, but the same kind of sign, or yeah, like all air signs, all fire signs, or something. If that resonated with you, this is for you. I feel like right now, for your fresh start, what you need to just, you know, I feel like the negatives for you is stepping out of your comfort zone because it just doesn't feel good and you just don't want to do it. So it's like, I don't want to do it. I just want to stay in this Two of Pentacles energy, pitter pattern with my thoughts. I feel like right now, the fresh start is let go of this streak of bad luck. I mean, I know it's just... Okay. Let me slow down. Streak of bad luck is like when you just constantly doing things, you just feel like you just can't get it right. It just keeps happening. What I say about that is it honestly happens with your mindset. It honestly changes with your mindset. So I feel like here, your fresh start is to start changing your mindset and start seeing yourself for you. Start loving yourself for you. Instead of putting your love into whatever that was or whoever that was or what is not even serving you anymore, put all that love into you. Start journaling. Start doing shadow work, especially with this new moon. Like, really start, you know, getting your life together. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying it as in like, yeah, please get your life together. Like, take care of yourself. With this High Priestess, I feel like High Priestess is she's such a balanced energy to me. Like, I call myself High Priestess, like, in my bios, it's High Priestess, it's 222. Like, I love her so much. And I feel like you guys need to get into this energy of really centering yourself, seeing things for what they are. She's mute, actually. She knows it all, though. I feel like you know everything. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my camera. I don't want to say, what is the word? I don't want to say like keep it all in. No, don't do that at all. But it's like more so acknowledge it and let it go. Acknowledge it, see it for what it is, and let it go. With this Justice, like, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a fresh start. So it's definitely time to change. It's time to balance the scales. Right now, you are not balanced. It's a time to give rather than take. And it's crazy because this is a Libra card. So it's like, you guys, let's allow this new moon to bring you some sort of balance. For the positive, your dreams and a practical plan. Start planning. That's crazy. Your reading is starting to flow. The Two of Rods is all about planning and organizing, getting your life together. And now is the time to do it, to really act on it, act upon it. With the Strength in Reverse card, I feel like I stand with the fresh start. Acknowledge your weaknesses. And that's crazy because I didn't read like that. I'm going to clarify a couple of these cards in a minute. But acknowledge your weaknesses, you guys. And honestly, when you acknowledge your weaknesses, that's when the strongest parts of you begin to show. Ooh. My neck. It's so much stress right there. Alrighty, so let's start clarifying some of these cards. Let's do this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, please. Let me actually shuffle this. Thank you so much, Spirit, for this reading. This was a great reading. Eight of Pentacles. What is this Eight of Pentacles? Alright, we have the Three of Discs. It's crazy because the card of working towards something and working towards achieving something, I guess you would say, is clarified by collaboration, hard work. Maybe you need to, I don't know, I'm getting the sense of talk to somebody, maybe I just heard your mom. Guys, if you're not comfortable with that, obviously don't do it, but that was for a specific person. Talk to your mom. Now that makes me want to clarify. What's this sun? Because in all honesty, I don't feel like you're talking to anybody about this. Eight of Swords. Yes. It's entrapment. But it's entrapment to the point where it's like you're really not trapped. You're trapping yourself and your thoughts and all of that. And it's like, it's not meant to sound condescending or anything, but it's like, yo, like, it's kind of try to push yourself and organize yourself. Put your happiness into yourself, or put whatever you're pouring out into yourself. And now it's like I said, it's not important to you. I kind of understand those. What is going on with this World card? Actually, please give me that. But I wasn't going to clarify, but something's telling me to. The Hierophants. This is giving me traditional ways of doing things. It's crazy because I also see you see the little 3 disc on his, I hope that focuses. Whatever. The little 3 disc on his staff and the star on his chest. Wow. That's giving me like the traditional way of doing things. It's like it's a continuing pattern, and that's weird because that's like a collective energy right now. It's like a continuing pattern, like, and this is what you should manifest or release. I feel like that's what needed to be released. Maybe it's you're going through a pattern with your love life, or with a person, or a friendship, or just your family, or something like that. And it's just like it's getting overbearing, and it's starting to make you just put a blindfold on. It's starting to make you like just be blind, not blind to it, but just like kind of just put your blindfold on and allow somebody to just hold your hand through it all. You feel me? Like now is really time to take the blindfolds off and realize you really should just release this energy, or not be in it. I hope that message was clear. It sounded kind of choppy. What is this 8 of Cups? There's also a moon in this 8 of Cups. Oh, wow. The Sun in reverse. Whatever you're trying to not walk away from, that's obviously directly linked to you and your happiness. Can I actually have one more for this 8 of Cups, Spirit, please? Queen of Discs. Was it one more card? One more card flipped. Six of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Discs. Six of Discs, whatever. And it talks about success. My nose. It talks about success. It talks about success. It's all successful. Balance. Whatever this 8 of Cups is obviously kind of have you out of balance. And that's why I feel like you're positive here. Is for you to actually acknowledge this and bring, like, tell yourself, like, this is not bringing me balance, so like, why am I doing it? It's like you need a practical plan to get yourself out of this, because I feel like you're just sitting in this energy. What is this Knight of Cups? I really actually want to know who that is, because I'm nosy. I'm gonna wait till I see it again. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Oop, there it is. Where it is? Where is it? 4 of this. Maybe you are holding on to somebody, or a state of mind, or a giving type of energy. 9 of Pentacles talks about, it's like a single card, you know. I honestly feel like there's a person, because the 9 of Pentacles is in, you see I'm getting caught up on words. I feel like that's how you feel about this. 9 of Pentacles is like a free card, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is that person's energy, and I feel like the 4 of Pentacles is more so yours. Like this person, I hate that like this is how your reading is going, but I feel like you need to hear the tough love. This person is not even thinking about you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know you was probably like, girl, why'd you even say that? But it's just the honest truth with that 9 of Pentacles. It's like they're really in a relaxed like type of energy with this 4 of Swords. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You need to, because it's not it. What is this Wheel of Fortune? The streak of bad luck I was talking about, please. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to honestly clarify everything in this world. I did this one more. I feel like that, yes, that Wheel of Fortune, because you have the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like now is the time to honestly slow down and not take as much action as you wanted to. Or you usually do. You probably just act and you just do. Now it's time to slow down and reevaluate instead of just taking wherever your mind takes you, your conscious mind. I feel like your subconscious is all here. What is what is this High Priestess talking about? Something's beeping red on my camera. I don't know if that means the battery's getting hot or what. It's bringing clarity. Like I said before, really acknowledging everything. Yes. Really acknowledging all of this, writing it down. I feel like the high priestess, she on the traditional Rider-Waite or Smith-Waite or whatever deck, she has a scroll. She scripts, I believe. I don't really know the story behind the high priestess, which is probably terrible, but I know she's mute and all that, and she's very balanced and knows everything. But it's crazy because, is that her scroll right there? I feel like that's her scroll right here. You know, bunched up. I feel like that's her scroll. Maybe write it all out, and you'll already know everything and know how you feel, and just let it all out. Justice, please. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like once you release this, a new opportunity or something is going to come about. Like I said, you have to clear out the negatives before you can make room for, well, excuse me, clear out the old before you can make room for the new in your life. I like that for you. You deserve it. What is the Strength card, please? Something. Oh, a couple of things actually flip, but they flip in the daggone deck. I'm gonna let it fall out because acknowledging your weaknesses. I feel like this was supposed to come out. Ooh, Two of Cups. That's crazy. Acknowledging your weaknesses. If this Two of Cups was a weakness for you, or excuse me, the message I'm getting, it just shocked in my head. If it's hard for you to pour into your own cup because you haven't acknowledged certain things about yourself that you're afraid to acknowledge, or just like it's just a very sensitive spot for you, now is the time. That's a fresh start. If you want a fresh start for yourself, or you just want to feel like a brand new person, that's what you need to acknowledge. And honestly, I feel like that is, and if this to a story, I feel like you don't want to do that. You're trying to go around it. You're trying to go around every which way. And that's crazy because this is the second time I've seen the moon in your reading. It's so much to uncover. Your intuition is trying to bring you to so much more. Like, it's trying to lead you and guide you to so much more, but you just won't listen to it. And I feel like now is definitely the time to do so. All right, Spirit. My group 2 is advice to end their reading off. Their advice. Your reading was super freaking long. But I'm happy. I'm happy you're here. All right, the advice. All right, thank you. That's actually 4 cards. I wanted 3, but you know what? We're gonna take them. They're all orange. Oh, you didn't pick that group. I was gonna say sacral chakra, sacral in yellow. Solar plexus, definitely. I feel like your solar plexus right now is kind of blocked because you got the sun in reverse. Look that up, solar plexus healing. I might just do a video on chakras on this channel. We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But we have ascendant masters, create open communications. Your advice is to honestly, because I feel like you're so closed off to your spirituality right now, and you're probably not really, balance your spirituality and practicality. You're not really meditating or just praying or anything. I mean, whoever you pray to, but you're not really acknowledging your spiritual world. You do have a spiritual world, there is a spirit world out there, but I feel like your advice is to acknowledge it, or talk to your spirits. I mean, you're here watching tarot, you got to believe in some type of spirits. So talk to your spirits, talk to your guides, talk to God, the source, whoever you speak to. I feel like you need to open up your head a little bit, bring yourself into balance. You have divine will, let go of fear. Please do that. Change your mindset, as I was saying with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Between worlds, new directions. It's time to go in new directions. You kind of knew that. That's the advice for you though. Like, feel it, or do it. Instead of doing, well, really first evaluate, and then you understand what I'm saying. Sacred divinity, there are 2 paths ahead. Definitely time to make a decision within your life. I feel like, I don't know what that is for you. That's weird because I feel like that's kind of a more so future message. There's 2 paths ahead. Sacred divinity. I feel like you are very divine, group 2. You're a very divine person, but right now it's like it's like the water flow, like the flow of yourself is just like, it's like the tap's turned off. Or it's just not turned off. Your tap is not turned off. It's like dripping. It's just, it's kind of on, kind of off. Like, not really, fully on. I feel like you guys need to kind of power start that flow again, because you see all this flowiness on this card. I feel like you guys need to do that and surrender to yourself. It's crazy. I don't even know where I got that message from, because it looks like on that card he's surrendering. But yeah, group 2, that was your message. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Love you all. I hope you like my energy as much as I love yours, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Alrighty, last but not least, hello my group 3s. We finally made it. Alrighty, before I even hit record for your reading, I heard what's the song? Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay. Is that the name of the song by Big Sean? Then in the morning when we all alone, I'm gonna take my time. I feel like your reading's gonna be fun. I feel like your reading is gonna be so fun. It might not be. Actually, don't even know why I started with that. That's how you know I'm getting sleepy, when I just be doing stuff like out of order. Like seriously, please. Alrighty, we have a lot to cover here, so let's get right into it. For my group 3s, my spirits, what is the focus? What should they be focused on during this new moon? What should they be focused on during this new moon? I just heard, okay, that's too many cards. You have a lot. I'm just gonna take them too. We have 2 new moons here. That's wild. Wild, wild, wild. That's crazy. I'm hearing a lot of songs in your reading. I'm a positives. Yeah. I'm going to I don't know if I'm gonna put them on the screen. I don't know what that I have to freaking tell you because now it popped up in my head. Wild, wild, wild. Wild, WIYULD by 𝕯𝖓𝖓𝖞'𝖘. I don't want to say it's an odd song, but it's very, different, and I like it. I don't know how that gets into your reading, but whatever. Negatives, please. Negatives this new moon is bringing. That is an interesting. I'm gonna clarify that one. You also have prosperity lies ahead. For your focus, you have the time to take action, and you and your loved ones are safe. With that one, I don't know. Maybe you worry a lot. That's what I'm getting. That's 2 new moons though. That's crazy. You have 2 new moons and 2 full moons. Actually 3 because you have prosperity lies ahead. Might be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius, whatever. Or a water sign. What is the water signs? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer. I'll be trying to say it in order. So Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpios. Any which way, shape, or form. Yeah, for your positive, you have look at the bigger picture. I feel like right now you're expanding with that. That's crazy. I don't know why I'd be shocked that I can read tarot. Like, every time I read, I just like, oh my God, I said that. That's what I'm getting. Or I'm right. Oh my gosh. For the negatives, you have a win-win outcome is for Cass. And the fact that that came up for negatives is kind of weird for me. And I'm going to clarify it later, but we will get into it. Let's get into their reading for my group 3. It's just, I don't know. I can listen to that. I'm gonna take my time. What should I be taking care of right now, Spirit? For my focus, what should they take care of? Kind of goes into the focus part. What should they be taking care of for my group 3s? I love this deck. Hangman in reverse. Whew. Sit up. Hold on. Whew. Yeah, my back's starting to hurt. Ace of Rods, what should be taken care of right now? Uh-oh. We have the 8 of Rods, 8 of Wands. You actually got 2 more cards. Emperor in reverse, as well as the 2 of Wands in reverse. Group 3, you are my interesting group. Your reading really started off interesting. Your reading is not as straightforward as everyone else's, and I like it. Give me a challenge. Why don't you? What should you be taking care of at the moment, my group 3s? The only upright card here is the 8 of Wands. We're going to clarify because I don't want this reading to be too long. I feel like that's going to happen with the rest of them. What should be manifesting or releasing, Spirit, for my group 3s? Okay. Might have Cups been coming out a little heavy. Oh. Manifesting or releasing. I'm going to do the fourth one. I'm going to take the back of the deck. I'm going to move these over so they can be symmetrical. Back of the deck, Queen of Cups. You have a lot of people in this. I just heard like you're so used to having a lot of people around, a lot of help, a lot of thoughts, a lot of opinions from a lot of people. And now is the time to really like kind of cut that out. What is the fresh start? Thank you. Okay. Fresh start. This is a quite the interesting reading. Fresh start. These two I'm going to put back because in all honesty I flipped them over. I didn't see them. Fresh start. Okay, take them. Ace of Swords. And then the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I'm going to say this off rip. You have so many court cards. And I don't know why all of these people are in your reading. All of these people. Two of Wands reverse is your bottom deck energy. I feel like right now. Excuse me. That's a Three of Wands. You have the Two of Wands up there. Huh. It's like you have a hard time moving forward for some reason right now. Moving forward from something. For the take care portion, it's like you're focused on what you should be focused on. It's time to take action so you and your loved ones are safe. All right. I feel like right now, like, I don't know, perspective wise, you're not really taking in, you're just doing. I feel like you're just doing and you get burnt out fast with this Ace of Rods. I feel like you should be taking care of your energy, your passion, what you like to do. With that Emperor card, some of you may be Aries or Capricorn. Emperor gives me so many energies. Anyway, with that Emperor card, I feel like it's like you get burnt out so fast. You haven't had time to really be in your Emperor energy, your strategic energy, your, you know, organized planning mode, boss shit energy. You know what I'm saying? You haven't had the time to really get into it because you're so burnt out and you're just like, whatever, I can't really, like, you can't get to it because you're burnt out. You see what I'm saying? I'm taking a sip of my water, which you should be manifesting or releasing. In all honesty, I feel like you need to be releasing. All of these people are in reverse except for the Queen of Cups. Maybe it's a Queen of Cups or somebody whose opinion really matters to you in your life, whose emotions really matter to you in your life. That can be male or female, it's just an energy. But, excuse me. Or maybe you need to manifest because you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like that's honestly two parts of you. Some of you might be water signs, like I said before. But it's like the King. All right, group 3. I was going to finish you all's reading in the morning, but someone told me to finish it tonight. And it's taken me a lot to get here. But we're here. I remember being over here into the masculine and the feminine energies of your emotions, your spirituality. I feel like that's what you need to wake up on. You need to, excuse me. Oh, I feel like you guys need to really pay attention to how you feel and realize that it's important. Because your positive here is look at the bigger picture. I feel like that's what's going to bring about a positive. During this new moon, I feel like you guys need to really, really look at yourselves and just be like, I matter. All of these other opinions do not. I feel like the masculine version of things are usually about action, about doing, about, you know, let's get it out the way. I feel this way about something, but whatever. Not whatever, but I feel this way about something. And what am I trying to say? I guess they're more passive about it because they're more so focused on the action and the doing and showing the emotions. With the Queen of Cups, I feel like it's more so feeling the emotions and understanding them through those feelings, if that makes sense. And I feel like you guys, that's what you need to look at. With the negatives and the fresh start you need to bring, the Three of Swords, I feel like with that Three of Swords, I'm sorry, that was kind of loud. The Three of Swords literally talks about heartbreak, but I'm kind of feeling it's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's honestly, I feel like it's weird because it feels like a really old heartbreak. It feels like it's something that's just been in your chest, but you're slowly bleeding out because it hurts, and it's something maybe you blocked off your emotions because of this. Maybe it's like your emotions are not turned off, but that's what I'm kind of getting. Like they're turned off, and it's not. It's like an. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Bear with me, but it's like a. Oh, excuse me. It's like an overtime sort of thing. Like this happened over time. It did not happen overnight. And as this time passed, that's when the burnout started happening, because emotionally you're kind of burnt out because it's like you're bleeding it out. Like I said, like it just left you with no blood. Like you have an empty heart kind of. And that's not necessarily true, but that's the analogy that I'm getting. But I feel like you need a fresh start with that. It's time to heal that. It's time to sew those wounds up, or pour those swords out and heal those wounds up. Yes, they're still, scars are going to be there, but they're scars. They're healed. I just think it's time to acknowledge that. The number 3 is significant here. 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles. Fresh start. I kind of feel like you guys need to... King of Pentacles, he's like... I like him. He's a very, put together, stable card. I feel like that's... From this, it's time to... Not even from just the healing. That's just something in general. From the King of Pentacles... and then Queen of Pentacles. That's weird because your King of Cups is in reverse. Queen of Cups is upright. But the King of Pentacles here is upright. And the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Pentacles are your 3D world. I feel like in your 3D world... Oh, it's time to take action. But like, it's more so... Be more stable about it. Allow yourself to grow. You see all the leaves and the grapes and the fruits around him and stuff. Allow yourself to grow and eat the fruits, or be able to eat the fruits of your labor before you act. Pentacles are slow moving things. I like that. Allow yourself to grow and flourish before you act. Allow yourself to really, like I said, you're still going to have scars, but I mean, I don't know, redirect that pain. If that makes sense. Redirect that pain. This Moon in reverse a lot. It's weird because I feel like you know all of this, but it's time to really reveal it to yourself. Like, reveal it to yourself as in... I guess like... I'm kind of at a loss for words here because it's kind of like you don't know how to find the words. Is that weird? Rain. It's like sit in a rainy room. Or not in a rainy room. What? Sit in a room and listen to rain sounds. The sounds of rain. And like a thunderstorm, and like refocus your mind. I don't know if that was significant for anybody, but I don't know. I didn't feel like... I'm gonna clarify majority of these cards, but the moon, I definitely feel like it's time to reveal a lot. Your intuition has been trying to shine a light on it, but you have refused to allow yourself to see it. Yeah, that's funny because the 8 of Swords is here. Like, you refuse to allow yourself to see all of this. It's time for a fresh start. I'm gonna clarify what this Queen of Pentacles is, but let's clarify your card. This is a nice reading. I just feel like you guys know yourselves very well, but you just need a little push of guidance. Let's get into what you should take care of, bro. Be taken care of. I really feel like it's your mentality, it's yourself, it's this stagnated energy you feel like you're in. What is this Hangman spirit? Although I feel like I don't need to clarify it, but we're going to clarify it anyway. It is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and clarified by the Hangman in reverse. It's like getting, like I said, getting yourself out of this stagnant energy, moving forward. I don't know before. Oh, you see the star in the middle? It's like a pentagram, I guess. Pentagrams signify like protection and stuff. Maybe you try to protect yourself to the point where it's like you have a whole wall built up. You don't even know how to get out of it. And that's the analogy I got. That's crazy. Alrighty, let's move on to this Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Rods. Alright, 7 of Wands reversed. Ace of Rods, Seven of Wands reverse. It's like, I don't know. It's like I'm getting the feeling of burnout. Like I'm just so burnt out. I don't even want to fight no more. I don't even want to keep going. I don't even want to, it's Velour. I don't know what that means, but I'm getting like strength. Like, you know, the drive to move forward, the drive to keep pushing, to keep going. And that's what it's like you want to, but you're just so burnt out. It's like, it's so hard to. So you continue to stay in this stagnated energy. What is this Eight of Wands? Yes, happiness. Pay attention to what makes you move. Pay attention to what makes you be in this Emperor energy. Let's actually clarify that, Emperor, please. Because I feel like it's going to bring you, it's going to get you up there. It's going to rile your feathers up, but in a good way. Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like that passion for you, because all of your wands are in reverse. I feel, well, most of them, except for that Eight of Wands. I feel like your passion right now, whatever you feel like, your drive and all, I just feel like it's just been pushed down or suppressed in some way. What is this? Thank you. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Sun. I feel like you guys have been trying. It's like you don't even know how to plan to be happy. Like you don't even know the first step to happiness. But ouch. I feel like that's what it's like your focus. That's your focus, row. And this is more so what you should be taking care of. Find that drive to what makes you happy, to what makes you be in this Emperor, this passionate mode, this real fiery energy, and stick to it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's going to take time to grow. It's not easy. I want to find out who these people are. What is this Knight of Cups, Spirit? What or who is this Knight of Cups? Five of Wands. Knight of Swords. Maybe somebody you had strife with. Strife is, hard font. Strife is, argumentative energy. I believe it's just up in the air type of energy. I feel like, ooh, I don't know if you all heard that. I was like air going through my windpipe. But anyway, Knight of Cups. I feel like this, look at the bigger picture. Positive, what you've been manifesting or release, whatever that is. I don't know if you're holding on to it. Actually, can I get one more for this Knight of Cups, Spirit? Thank you so much. Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I feel like whatever that is it's like up in the air energy, and that's crazy because you have the Emperor in reverse twice. A lot of your cards are coming out in duplicates, so I feel like who or whatever that energy is, I definitely feel like it's kind of a who, but it's also a what. It's like an emotional type of energy. I feel like your emotions definitely play a part with within your passions. Knight of Cups. I don't know, that argumentative up in the air type of energy was causing you to be this Emperor just down. Just release it. Let it go. I feel like you know what it is, so I don't need to over explain myself. With this Knight of Swords, I feel like it's somebody, to be real with you, somebody you might have had a relationship with. Can I have one more card for this Knight of Swords? Yeah. No, that's a lot. You have the Four of Swords in reverse. It's something or somebody that's just like, can I actually have one more? Because this is actually kind of a confusing card for me. Maybe it's because I'm sleepy. The Six of Discs in reverse. Yeah, okay. Spirit made it clear. I feel like it's somebody, yeah, Tower at the end, on the bottom of the deck. Somebody you probably had a relationship with and it just didn't work. To be real. It just didn't work. Things were just, like I said, it might have been up in the air. Emotionally, it might have been up in the air. It just was like, no. I feel like that's what you need to release with this Judgment card. But it's up to you to release it. It's up to you whether or not. It's time to make the Judgment talks about making a big, well, yeah, I guess a big shift or decision within your life. Within your own life. What's this? Judgment, please, Spirit. I just heard pick from the top, but I mean, you just spit out a couple cards. Guess I passed that. Okay. You have the Aeon. I feel like this card just talks about creating your own life. The Aeon is like a god, I believe. I read this book I read this for this card one time, so I'm trying to go off of memory. Can I have one more for judgment, please? It's like a making a decision on like an opportunity or a missed opportunity. It's not necessarily a missed opportunity on what's not growing in your life, what's not bringing you opportunity, what's not bringing you an opportunity to grow. If none of this is bringing you, you know, shoot. If I don't know why I want to say it like that. If none of this is bringing you fruition, this judgment interesting. Can I get one more? Thank you. The Lovers. Universe. Choice. Like I said, if this, I guess, isn't bringing, it's time. I feel like Spirit is saying, excuse me, if this isn't bringing you any growth, I feel like Spirit is saying, it's time to, you know, look at it and accept it for what it is. Because if you sit here and hold on to it, it's not, you're missing opportunities that needs to be in your life. Like I was saying, I believe in group 2, the last group, you cannot make you cannot make room for the new things that are trying to enter your life if you're steady thinking about the old or living in the old or living in the past. This Lovers, I feel like it does talk about choice, but it's also two people in the card who are independent, two independent people coming together. But I feel like this card is trying to say, hey, accept the fact that you guys are two independent people that are living apart. You are two independent people that are living their own lives. And with this 9 of Pentacles, that kind of just, you know, clarifies that message more so. You're both single, living your own lives. I mean, that's the analogy that I'm getting. But, you know, it's different for everybody. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, I feel like we're okay on. What is this 3 of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, the Lovers, again, yeah, I feel like somebody definitely broke your heart, or a situation definitely broke your heart. Like I said, it's time to acknowledge it. I said that before. It's time to heal those scars. Can I have one more for this 3 of Swords, Spirit, please? Thank you so much for these messages. 3 of Wands, yes, it's time to expand. It's time to move forward from this hurt. Like I said, the number 3 is beneficial here. Not beneficial. Golly, tired. It might be beneficial in all honesty. With things in threes might be beneficial to you. I don't know if that has any significance for anybody watching this, but yeah, this 9 of Pentacles, please. Kind of already know what this means, but I want one card to clarify it. Now I said 1. You see how many cards they spit out? Queen of this came out again reversed. Actually, I'm not going to take these. I'm going to take one card, please. Just so I can diminish any confusion. Knight of Swords. I feel like when you get in this King of Pentacles energy, some of you may be earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like when you get into this energy of the King of Pentacles, like, you know, eating from the fruits of your own labor, this work you're putting in, things are just going to start moving. Things are just going to start moving for you. And I feel like that's what your fresh start is here. But you got to deal with that. Deal with that first. Yes, definitely with this High Priestess. Like, I feel like you know this. Like, it's crazy because I'm getting a strong sense of, yeah, they already know. What is this Moon, Spirit? Especially with this Moon being right here. What is this Moon? I just threw my deck. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. Upright, though. Ooh, this is a good reading. The Ace of Wands, y'all. That is so crazy because you have the Ace of Wands in reverse up there, because it's just like you're finding your passions again, especially with this first start. It's time to... I feel like with this Moon, it's revealing to you. It's trying to tell you how to find it. Your intuition has been trying to tell you how to find it this whole time. You just have to follow it. You just have to, you know, the Moon, listen to it. High Priestess, you know. Oh, I like you, group 3. What is this? 8 of Swords. Thank you. 3 of Discs. Okay, 8 of Swords. Self-sabotaging energy. I feel like it's something that you have to work on. And, you know, it's not anything that's bad. Don't think it's bad, no. 10 of, is that Wands, I believe? 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, yes. I feel like it's something that you need to let go of. Go of. I am trying so hard to get through y'all's reading. Can y'all see me? Yeah, it looks focused. Okay. Like I was saying, it's time to get yourself out of this sabotaging energy. With this Fool card, new fresh start, new beginning. Like I said, and it's crazy because this is your fresh start row, and the card of fresh starts came out. What or who is this Queen of Pentacles? I would like to know what that is. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Also, we have Seven of Cups in reverse. Eliminating choices, eliminating Ace of Cups in reverse. Fresh start. Maybe it's a fresh start with someone. Not that. I don't think Spirit is talking about this person specifically. Not the person that hurt you or whatever did hurt you. Not that. I feel like it's something new. Something different. Can I have something? Can I have one more card, please? I'm gonna decipher this. This is the questionable part of your, because it's a fresh start. Prince of Cups, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it definitely feels like something that's coming back around with this Five of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups, eliminating choices. I feel like within love, you might have felt like you had a streak of bad luck, but I also feel like it has something to do with this King of Pentacles. Can I have one card for this? Wait, no, that was those. Yeah, I want one more though. I honestly feel like, because the Queen of Pentacles takes care of herself. She takes care of herself in the garden around her, everything that lives around her. I feel like with you, that was a problem. It's time to let that problem go. It's time to let go of, it's multiple things I'm getting with that card. It's time to let go of not pouring into your own cup. I love how that's number one, because I also came out in group one as well. If you felt drawn to that pile, you should probably watch it. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It actually just fell upright, but it came on the table reverse. Just like, I feel like when it comes to taking care of yourself and acknowledging things in your life, in your space, in your universe, your area, it just never really goes well for you, especially because of how your reading has turned out, like what you should focus on and stuff like that. It just never seems organized enough for you to even pay attention to it. I feel like it's time for a fresh start within that. It's time to really dig deep, apologize to yourself. I just saw the Prince of, yeah, this is crazy, Prince of Cups. Apologize to yourself. Really just diminish all the options in your life. And it's not like a bad, what am I trying to say? Diminish all of the extra stuff. And now it's time to pour into your cup. It's time to approach yourself and, you know, taking care of yourself in a newer light, especially with this Prince of Cups, like a Page of Cups. In a newer light, in a more, ¿cómo se dice? What is the word? I'm guessing like a more positive light and a more, oh yeah, a more positive light. Long story short, just approach it in a better way. Let's get to your advice. Like, you're going to be in a good masculine energy for the King of Pentacles, but I feel like your struggle is with the feminine energy of the Pentacles. And that's, like I said, taking care of yourself. Taking care of the things around you. And I feel like that's why your focus is you and your loved ones are safe. Any negative is a win-win outcome is for Cass. I feel like that's what you're thinking here. Like, I feel like you think a win-win outcome. That's what I said. I kind of feel multiple messages with this. Maybe you feel like with this was your Queen of Pentacles to your King of Pentacles. This was your Queen of Pentacles. Like, I'm going to have another chance with this person. No. Let it go, because I feel like it's not meant for you. What's not meant for you, what is meant for you will never pass you by. If it's meant to come back around again, then it will. But it's time to let that go and approach, like I said, approach life in a new light. That's definitely multiple messages or different messages for different people. But stop thinking it's going to be a win-win outcome with this person, is what I heard, or within that situation. Alrighty, Spirit, what is the advice for my group 3s? This is a very deep reading. Oof. my cards keep falling. Birth of creation. Love that card. Looks like a vagina. I know my viewers are going to be like, this girl is crazy. What is the advice for my group threes, please? And one more card, please. That's 2. Divine will, let go of fear. Yes. Yes. Let go of fear, y'all. Let go of fear. Let go of your fear to be happy, to take care of yourself. You might not realize it's there, but it is. Because you don't do it. Not to sound shady or whatever. Alrighty. The last advice card for my group 3 spirit. Come on. The last one. You don't spit one out. I'm going to pick from the top. That's too many cards. I just want one to fall. Please. There. I guess they have a lot of advice for you because that's like the third, fourth time I've shuffled and a lot of cards have come out. Okay. Illuminate the shadow. Focus on a solution. What did I say? What did I say? Literally, your intuition has been trying to highlight a lot, and you need to freaking acknowledge it. Acknowledge the heartbreak and not, oh my goodness. Galactic healer, move forward with an open mind. Some of these are just a given. You guys got the most cards. Don't tell the other groups. Love and light, act with care. I feel like this is more so take care of yourself and be gentle with yourself, group 3s. Please be gentle with yourself through this process. It's not going to be easy. Spirit messages. Observe limitations. What did I say? Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Literally acknowledge. Mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. I already said birth of creation. Potential growth. Divine will. Let go of fear. And last but not least, sacred divinity. There are 2 paths ahead. And I definitely feel that with the judgment and the lovers. You're going to have some decisions to make, but it's definitely going to be about you, about yourself, what direction you want your life to go in. And yeah, group 3, that was a juicy reading. That is the end of your reading, though. I am super duper tired. If you would like a personal reading, all of that is down below in the description. I hope you like my energy as well as I love yours. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.